At one point, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden were on the same team on the Thunder. Today, we're going to make sure all three of them stay together and see if the Thunder can win a championship and how many championships they could win. Right now, comment down below, how many championships do you think they're going to win? And here's the roster right here. We're in the 2010-11 season right now. We got Kevin Durant going crazy. Russell Westbrook still trying to grow. You got Jeff Green over here. You got Serge Ibaka, which they ultimately chose over James Harden. And then you got like a decent amount of role players here. I remember all these role players are just crazy. But we're going to go ahead and simulate. We're going to make sure that we got a good lineup and everything. Make sure he's actually playing. And we're going to start James Harden. He was a sixth man in real life, but we're going to start him in real life, or start him in the game anyway. And this is the lineup that we're going to be rocking right here. Hopefully they can go crazy in season number 1. LeBron James is wearing number 66 on the Heat, bro. That is so random, but he won MVP in the first season. John Wall, he won MVP or Rookie of the Year wearing number 13. These are some weird numbers. Sixth man of the year, Ty Lawson. Do you guys remember when Ty Lawson was going crazy? Defensive player of the year is going to be an obvious choice. Most improved, Al Horford. Okay, 65 wins for the Mavericks. The Thunder ended up as the 4th seed, but we got a tough matchup in the first round. We got to go against the Lakers, man. I think this is what, a season after they won in real life, those back-to-back championships. And yeah, they got Pau Gasol, Kobe. They got the championship team. This might even be the season they won it, but I don't think it was. I think this was the Dallas Mavericks season. Let me go check. Are the Heat together? Yes, it is. The Dallas Mavericks season. This is in real life. And I forgot to turn off the play-in tournament, so please forgive me for that. I always end up forgetting to turn that off, but the actual Warriors made the playoffs with Stephen Curry being super young. But let's go ahead and simulate the rounds, and oh, it's tied 2-2. Hold on for a second. Oh no, we're down a game, and the Lakers, they ended up beating us. Well, it's the Mavericks is the first seed. The Mavericks are still doing their thing over there. Let's go ahead and simulate the round. Let's see what happens, or simulate the playoffs, I mean. Let's see what happens. And oh, that was a crazy conference final. Spurs versus Mavs, and it's Spurs versus Heat. I think like 1 season sooner than it did happen in real life, or 2 seasons sooner than it happened in real life. And the Spurs, they got their team, but they're a little bit low in overall, I would say. And this is before they got Kawhi. I think literally the season before, or 2 seasons before they got Kawhi. And the Heat won, so they didn't do it in real life, but they did it in the game. Now, this next season we're going into is the season. Also, I gotta make sure that KD and all them resign. But this season that we're going into is the season that the Thunder made the finals in real life. I think James Harden also won Sixth Man of the Year the same year. So we're gonna see, can we repeat that at all? We're gonna make sure we have all the good draft classes as well, just so you guys know we're bringing in the real draft classes. And this is the year that I think it's Anthony Davis. Last year was like, I think Kyrie and Jimmy Butler and like Klay Thompson, I think, as well. And Kevin Durant has left. We gotta make sure he comes back though, because I forgot to extend his contract, which I'm gonna do that right now for everybody else. Look at the 76ers. They got Iggy and Curry. Kevin Durant ended up on the Clippers. No thanks. We're gonna force a trade back here. And we have Tristan Thompson now. Wasn't he? I think he just got drafted. So we ended up drafting Tristan Thompson. Does anybody else wish that you could simulate seasons faster, bro? I feel like I'm just sitting here half the time recording this video, just staring at the screen. I don't know if you guys do rebuilds or anything at home, but it does get really annoying. Russell Westbrook with the MVP. How did he manage to average 37 points, bro? He might even win most improved player. Look at the averages. What did he do? Play like 48 minutes per game? And then Kawhi Leonard with the Rookie of the Year. He's already on the Raptors. Isn't that quite ironic? And then the 6th Man of the Year. Okay, that's just random. Defensive Player of the Year, number 66, LeBron James. Once again, most improved player is Paul George over there. And once again, the Mavs were the best team in the league, apparently. And I think we had like a super high amount of wins too, but we finished as the 2nd seed. And we tied with the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, I guess we lost the tiebreaker right there somehow. But literally, 68 and 14, both of us. And then the Bulls won 66 over there. They won more than the Heat, actually. So what did Kevin Durant do? He averaged is there a new rule? Some kind of new rule here that happened? That's like people were averaging something crazy? Like did some kind of crazy rule change happen in the NBA? Because Russell Westbrook just averaged 37 points and 12 assists. Kevin Durant just averaged 38 points and 10 assists, or 10 rebounds. You could argue he could have won MVP. And then you have James Harden averaging 23. This has got to be the best like big 3 of all time. And we got to go against the Pelicans in the first round. Chris Paul has not been traded yet, so Chris Paul's on the team. Greg Oden's on this team as well. That's interesting. We can just simulate right through this. We should be able to win this series. And yep, we won in 5. Going against the Sacramento Kings, which in real life, they didn't make the playoffs at all during this time. DeMarcus Cousins, they have Ty Lawson, Danny Green now, Tyreek Evans, and then you got Zach Randolph over here on the team. Jimmy Butler, they drafted. That's super interesting. And we win in 5 once again. We're going against the Clippers, where KD originally went. They somehow made the conference finals with Blake Griffin, Vucevic at center. How did this team make the conference finals? This team is terrible. This is literally the worst team we played so far. Let's just simulate through that. And we are in the NBA Finals against the Heat. We've reenacted the real life situation of the Thunder versus Heat. And the Heat, man, they signed Steve Nash. Why are you signing in AK-47 and Nene, bro? They signed Nene. They signed AK-47. They signed Steve Nash. They still have Chris Bosh. They still have the big three, bro. Like, what is this team? This team is cheese. Oh my god, bro. Simulating game. We won game 1 though. We win game 2. Oh shoot. Oh, it's 2-1, 2-2. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're down 3-2. They dropped 51 points in that first quarter, and yeah, this is it. We just lost to the Heat, just like in real life. I think didn't it go to like I think it went to 6 in real life as well, and they just dropped 174 points. Were the quarters changed or something? I think that was the same as that series in real life, by the way. But did the quarters change? Because there's no way, right? There's no way people just average like that many points on our team, but then they just dropped 174. Like, did something happen for pacing? Like, I really feel like something had to change for like pacing in the league for everybody to be dropping this many points. But we made the conference finals in season number 2. Can we go to the NBA final or NBA finals in season number 2? Can we win the NBA championship in season number 3? And they'll only be continuing to improve. It's just the other players, they might end up like signing somewhere else. So we gotta hope that our front office is good enough. And this next season, we got Giannis coming to the league. And how did we get Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond? Did this person forget to like change up the draft picks or something? Like, how do we have Anthony Davis on this team and we still have Tristan Thompson? I'm like lost in the sauce. This rebuild is like completely, or the simulation is completely like stunning me. Like, this team better win this year with this crazy team. Like, we better have like 70 plus wins. We were only 4 wins away last season from 70 wins. Russell Westbrook with back-to-back MVPs. Anthony Davis with Rookie of the Year. Brandon Jennings over here, 6th Man of the Year. LeBron with another Defensive Player of the Year. Ricky Rubio over here. And once again, the Mavs are the best team in the league apparently. But we got the first seed, so they kind of snowed. They stubbed their coach right there. I'm not gonna lie. And look at this team, bro. This is broken. Russell Westbrook, you saw what he did already. What did James Harden do? James Harden did his thing. Kevin Durant, oh my, he should have won MVP. AD over here, 20 points in his rookie season. Tristan Thompson did his thing. Like, this team is just broken. Going against the Warriors in the first round, and they don't have Stephen Curry as we saw earlier, but they have Serge Ibaka they signed, and that was a win in 5. Going against the Grizzlies in the second round, they got Mike Conley, they got Rudy Gay still, they got JaVale McGee, so they don't even have Marc Gasol, Lou Williams, Tony Allen. I think we should be fine here. I think we win this. We won in 5, and now we're going to the conference finals against the Mavericks, and they I don't know, man. They have Tim Duncan. That's kind of crazy. Tyson Chandler still, but I think this team definitely downgraded. They just got like a twin tower type of thing going on over there. I think we should win this. Yep, 1 in 5, and now it's a rematch. It's literally a rematch of last season. And the Heat have George Hill instead of Steve Nash. That's a downgrade. And yeah, it looks like this team actually went downhill a little bit. So we have a chance this season. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. 2-1, 2-2. Once again, same situation as last year. We're up 3-2. We're up 3-2. Oh, and it's a close game. We're down by 3 with 57 seconds left. Let's jump in and spectate. That number 66 on LeBron just looks so terrible. The Thunder need a stop right here. LeBron going to the basket with a weird floater, and he hits it. They're up by 5 points. Russell Westbrook to the basket, and he gets a free little dunk right there. They're down by 3, 35 seconds left. LeBron, he got the ball. He's posting up Anthony Davis and pushes Anthony Davis out of the way. What? That was terrible defense by AD right there. Russell Westbrook to the basket. He's wasting so much time, and he just sold the game. And this game is going to game 7. Are they going to sell in game 7? Or are they going to get the win and win a championship in their 3rd season? And here we go. We're up by a ton of points, and we're in OKC right now. It doesn't matter. You hit that 28 seconds from now, the Thunder are going to be champions. And there we go. The Thunder won their first championship. And here goes the championship. They're holding it up. Look at KD. Look at Russell Westbrook. Look at Anthony Davis back there even. It looks like Kevin Durant won the finals MVP. Shout out to KD. Also, this might be the thumbnail right here because this looks fire in these jerseys. The white jerseys, Kevin Durant going crazy. Now, if we somehow end up with whoever was in this draft class, I forgot. I think it was like the Cat draft class. If we end up with Cat, I'm going to I don't know. This video is going to end. If we end up with Cat, the video will end immediately. Andrew Wiggins is close enough.